Hi Aries, and welcome to the daily reading. I hope all of you are doing great. So let's see what is coming up here for you Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, North Node. Let's see what's coming up in the energies around Aries friends. Okay, Spirit, please show us what's going on here. Staying out of conflict. Staying out of conflict. There's a couple of pages. Page of Swords and the Cross. Troublemaker. Underneath, Earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. On your mind, stability. It could also be what has arrived, what you expected, or what motivated you has arrived. The Devil in the past, toxic energy, Page of Cups, Seven of Cups. You don't understand what's going on here. You're like, I don't understand what's going on here. A lot of immaturity. You could be dealing with children. If they're adults, they are mentally or, like they're like children. You think you're stuck, or you're afraid that you're stuck in a situation. Okay, what's going to happen with Aries in the outcome? A Queen. Okay, so why are you confused? This is a test of your inner strength. This is a test. You have 3-page energies, which are the lowest. They are the Squire messengers. Now you could just be receiving a lot of messages. You do have this Devil in the past, so whatever this is, it is influencing what's going on now. Toxicity, negative energy. On your mind is 4 of Wands. So you're like, well, I was motivated, I went in this new direction, and now it's here. There is a new coin around the situation that would grow into something meaningful. And you have the Justice underlying. So there is something about the scales coming into balance, fairness. Somebody feels like, or you could even feel like this is fair, or this is what should happen, correction. Something is being restored back into balance. Corrective, or this could be something where you feel like this needs to happen. So the outcome of the Queen of the Earth, somebody who's a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, middle-aged individual. Why are you confused though? Ten of Swords. There's a lot of backstabbing or a painful ending. There's a lot of stress. Why is there a Page of Cups? An Empress. Okay, so this person could have children or children around them, and that's part of the issue. It has something to do with children. There is someone's reputation as being seen and recognized. What is the outcome? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Sorry, we have the World. There is something here going on in the situation that you don't understand because it's being prevented or held back on purpose. Things that are held back on purpose, it's called deception. It's called lying. It's called, mischief or something like that. Somebody is doing something behind the scenes to confuse you. So we have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There is a goddess here, somebody who gets attention, has a reputation. You are really confused and not understanding, or you feel mixed feelings and a variety of feelings around this situation. You have to draw upon your inner strength to deal with this situation. We have the Tower and the Nine of Cups. So there is something satisfying that comes in unexpectedly. Okay. So why is it the World? The Queen of Pentacles again. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Same card. There's an individual here where what you expect is, you know, possibly success. So something changes on a Seven of Swords. Somebody who's lying, being deceptive. This situation changes with the Wheel of Fate or Fortune. Okay, so what have we got here, Aries? You're kind of in this very confused state. Okay, somebody is being unfair to you. Show us what Seven of Cups strength is about. Three of Swords. You feel like something is personal against you, or you feel like there's something about it that is personally, like maybe even insulting. You walked away, or you left, or there is something about departures from the devil, like leaving this situation behind. Toxic control, evil. What is Ace of Coin? What is being offered? The Empress. Okay, so this is the goddess of abundance, a person in higher authority, a higher level. You want Six of Swords, so there's something where you want to stay out of conflict. So how do you get unexpected happiness here? King of Swords. A person makes a decision. Final decisions. And what do we have here with the Tower? So what is Four of Wands? No, what is the Tower and the Nine of Cups? Okay, it's something where you have to draw upon your inner strength. Or you have already been strong. Why are you walking away from something toxic, negative? You think it's wrong. Five of Swords. There could be someone who hates you, or it could be you just think it's wrong. Or somebody is a hater around you. I mean, Five of Swords is conflict. So why is there an Empress with a coin here for Aries? Why is there an Empress with a coin for Aries? It's a water queen. So you're dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine. So you're dealing with support people. You're not exactly dealing with higher level. Like, there is an Empress though, and a King of Swords. Under the deck we have a Ten of Pentacles. So there is something where you come into abundance. You come into permanent. There is conflict around letting go and healing and someone trying to warm the waters. There is a conflict around a situation where someone's trying to understand and warm the waters. Handle emotions. Remember I said, I don't know if I said it yesterday, there's like a premenopausal person, like a person who, or menopausal, somebody who's highly emotional. And it doesn't matter who the person is, but they're a very emotional person. And somebody has to handle the emotions around the situation. And you take what's being said personally here. Wow, there's a death and a 9 of swords for a knight of coins. So somebody is offering you something else, or something is being given, and then there's someone trying to get a point across and be very harsh. And, you know, this could lead to you quitting or ending or leaving a scenario. Okay, no, it ends up with you, Emperor. You take back your power. You don't give your power away to this situation. Yeah, that's a good idea. Take back your power. Don't look for acceptance. Don't look for approval. Don't look for, you know, someone to understand. You're dealing with children. You're dealing with the mind of a kid. And then you've got this higher level individual who's a goddess who has no control over their emotions. They are a queen of water, and somebody else has to handle the emotions. Like I said yesterday, this person could have cried. This person could have been very upset. You take it personally, you're 10 of swords. So you feel like this is a betrayal to you, but you come out happy at the end. There is moon energy. There is something here that is hidden in the dark or deceptive. And why do you get the truth about this? Why do you get the truth about this here? There's memories from the past of feeling overburdened and not enough. Okay, 5 of coin to the 10 of wands and 6 of cups. Nostalgia of pressure, burdens, and insufficiency. Not enough. Not even balancing the scales. So 4 of coin is there. I don't want to give. I don't want to risk. I'm blocking it off. So the devil's in the past affecting this. So there was something that is about control or extremes that could be affecting this scenario. You do end up happy though. You end up happy. You end up, the decision appears to be made in your favor. Okay. There's someone who is trying to be like you. Impersonator is the crossing. They're trying to do what you do, and you don't care. And there's something about this situation where, yeah, like there could be somebody who does exactly what you do, like the same. You're just trying to avoid them, blocking their negativity, staying away from them. This person could be protected by other haters. You're going to be dealing with someone who's in a higher level. This person has no receipts, and your outcome is Queen Rising. So you're coming up as stepping into power, being praised, coming up, being in the spotlight. So what your fear is that there is, or there isn't enough, there's not enough evidence or receipts. Funny thing is love is all around this energy. Like people who want love or are having affairs even. I mean, it could be like love. Like there's something about love around this scenario that involves other people. So that's a little strange. So what do you have as your current energy here? You feel like it's a waste of your time. You're stuck and it's not changing. You just feel like you're being limited. Yeah, see, like love triangle keeps coming up. People who have love scenarios around a situation. That's really strange. Okay, show us the underlying energy. Ooh, Somebody's threatening or threatens or makes threats, bothering someone else. This happens all the time. You could be fake towards a person who threatens you. Like, you pretend and you just put on a false smile, but this person is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, you could be dealing with someone who is really not a nice person here. Wolf in sheep's clothing is like, this is somebody who their intentions are to be nasty, but they're actually presenting themselves as nice. This person is looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. Okay. You could be dealing with karmics, people you can't fully trust. So this reminds me of a reading I did on allowing your enemies to get close to you. So I guess if you allow an enemy to get close to you, you're going to see things that you don't like. So you're going to be like, what? So you come out of it with a 10 of Pentacles, Emperor, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. You come out of this doing quite well. And I think that seems to be the case pretty much every single day. Every day. So on Patreon, I did a karmics reading, and that's where this energy is coming from. Enemies, haters, people who cause trouble, drama seekers. I was thinking the other day, that's bored. People who don't have enough time, or people who are looking for conflict, I feel like they're bored. Like, this is something where, or it is personal against you. I mean, the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the Moon, you feel pretty, like, crappy about what somebody else is projecting. These Empress. They're not a mom figure. Wherever it is, unless it is your true mom. This person is not a mom figure. Just remember, like, you don't need a mom figure. You don't need a mother. Like, you're a grown person. You don't need that. This person tries to put themselves out there like that. Like they're a mom figure. No. This is somebody who could be established in a situation. So now there's queens. So you could be receiving messages, and then you have a queen of earth, a queen of water, a queen of fire. Okay, so your energies look like you feel pretty crappy about the situation. Oh yeah, look, so you take back your power. There's an emperor and empress and 9 of coin, doing what you want to do independently on your own terms. When there's a conflict here, why is there an ace of coin? Why is that here? Wow, there's another queen. There's an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Where are the men? There's like no men in this situation. They're just all women. You know, I don't want to say hormonal, but it could be like hormonal women around a situation causing you some drama here. They could be sisters. They could be anybody in your life. So if you're anticipating, waiting, and expecting, today's the day. Today's the day that it comes in, and you don't really understand, but you have to pull up your bootstraps and just rise above. This is a day to rise above. Because there's 4 women. It looks like you're even outnumbered in some way. And you end up Queen of Pentacles and World. So this is a pattern. It's something that closes out the cycle, but it doesn't end. It's like this is something that graduates and goes and closes, but it doesn't stop. Okay, so let's see what we have here. The House, the main male, the mature man, a message of concern, and the Great Fortune. Okay. Family room. Yeah, this could be a family situation. Expectation and waiting. A marriage is involved in this. And what else have we got here? The death, the coffin. Something closes out a cycle or ends. Under the deck is a thief. So there is someone who was stealing or taking something. What's behind the thief? Oh, court or law or a court of law. Wow, okay. So let's just get here a message from Jesus and see what's coming in. Let's see what's coming in these energies. Blessed are they that hear the word of God and keep it. Yeah, I've been seeing like a lot of self-righteousness and a lot of hypocrisy, as well as a lot of judgment, like people casting judgment against other people for their beliefs. And self-righteous, like, well, what I think is the right thing and what you think is the wrong thing, and that's not cool. You're supposed to be, you don't judge. My Father gives you the true bread from heaven. John 6:32. So there's something here where you don't need this. You may think you need this, but you don't. You don't need this at all. In fact, this is something where you think you need it, but you don't need it. All right, let's see what else for Aries. A child, the sun, something is scrutinized, and there's a snake. Okay, so there is something here about a child, the sun, something is scrutinized, and there's a snake, or someone's very upset, wrath. There's a lot of anger around this situation. These are the cards that fell out. So we have the child, we have something coming to light, we have investigations or looked into, and then we have the snake. Somebody is very mad. Okay, so what else do we have for Aries? The man offering the rose. Okay, so there's someone who's offering a humble offer here, and there's a lot of talk about that. There's someone very humble. Okay, this is your deepest wish. Okay, this is good. There's a lot of conflict and a lot of drama about this scenario here. There is something about a house, a home, or a property. So externally, there's a person giving advice, being smart, being an intellectual, also being bitter. There's a 10 of Pentacles. There's a lot invested. And there's a man with unconditional love and support and luck. So this could be something very beneficial for you. Like this is like your lucky day. Unconditional love and support, the 4-leaf clover, and the man. So there's so much hostility around this situation that it's strange. The moon is also in your energy. Like, you don't know because you haven't found out or you haven't been told. There's a sacrifice here as well. Something's being sacrificed or has been sacrificed. All right, Aries, this is what I have for you. Thank you, and I'll see you again next time.